Alright, let's see that as a thumbnail. So Tony,
Right.
what's up, boy? What's up?
So it's like, can you like pick up my voice and shit?
Yeah, I can pick up your voice. You can pick up your voice.
Cool.
So, what's up, and what's up to y'all too? So this is officially the start of this interview, the podcast interview portion. You know, because some days I'm gonna have my own podcast only as me in it. All right, but you know, out of the goodness of today, you know, I have my boy right here, Tony. You know, introduce yourself, Tony.
Hello. My name is Tony. And many of you might know who I am, or you might not. You know. But I'm here today to do an interview with my boy James. And tell him how we met.
You can go ahead and tell them how we met.
So we met on the Xbox. My boy Monty, Ordinary Monty. You might know him, you might not know him. We met in an Xbox party, and we was playing this game called Demon Slayer. And I just ran to him, asked where he's from. He's like, he's from Louisville. I was like, word? He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's what's up. And then, you know, after time, you know, tries to build up. Now we here, you know what I'm saying? Now we doing this interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to appreciate you once again, Tony. Come slide through, let me slide through. You know, and getting to have this in-person, one-on-one interview. You know, and for our audience too, I want this also to be a thing too. You know, because this is the first one, and I want y'all to interact with me too. You know, I want to have some interviews with y'all too. I know, so and just express y'all talents and everything y'all get. Because Louisville, you know, is a good place, and it has its bad times too. You know, I'm not going to hold you on that. But, you know, a lot of the people in here, you know, they have talents, you know, that's undiscovered, you know, and I'm trying to help too and get that discovered. So on today's podcast, what we're going to be talking about is, you know, literally explaining what Tony likes to do and his out views on everything that's going on in Louisville, in the city of Louisville, and just more things too, and which y'all will see later on in the video. Alright, so we're going to get this cracking. Alright, so Tony, tell me, what do you like about your school so far? How do you like your school?
Okay, so that's question. So like, in further interviews and stuff, would you do? Are you gonna do like what you call it, like mukbangs and shit? Like you in the car and you eating, you literally doing the same thing?
I'm not opposed to the option. I do it, but like, you know, I'm not like I eat, but I can't eat that much, you know, like
Right.
them other mukbangs, you know. So
Well, how do I view DOS? I mean, my first year here at DOS, I mean, it's a pretty cool school. It's new people, but mind you, Louisville is small. I've met some people that I wouldn't think some of my friends will know who they are. But I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, damn, like I'm talking to you, but then he know who you are. So like, you know, like how you on Instagram, oh, that's a nice girl, and then you follow, but it says followed by your homies, and it's like, damn. So, but that's pretty good school. I don't really talk to the dudes there that much. I mean, the sophomores and freshmen, they pretty funny. They cool. Seniors, there's a couple cool seniors I fuck with. Troy, he pretty cool.
okay.
I fuck with the basketball team. Basketball team, they nice. I fuck with the basketball team.
Alright.
I fuck with DOS. DOS not really that bad for me. I like DOS.
Alright, so I feel so that's awesome. So to also tell me about this, so what's things like, what's your favorite food like you like to mess around with, you know, or what's your favorite type of snack that you know you'll have on an off chance?
Off chance, what you mean?
Off chance meaning by, you know, not your main meals, you know, like your favorite type of snack. Like it can either be like a candy type, like it just can be a food type of thing you like to eat.
Well, I mean, ain't really much in my variety. I do like them white Hershey's. Like I eat those time to time, but not too much because you know I don't get no diabetes. But I like Hershey's. My favorite meal and stuff that I've eaten so far is probably shrimp and steak. Whenever my boy Jordan was over here, he know how to cook, and so he made shrimp and steak, and it's pretty good. You know, tastes very fancy.
Alright, cool. So tell me this too. So what's your favorite type of clothing brand, or like what's your favorite type of clothes like you like to wear just as any day of the week, you know, year? Like what clothes describe you?
Alright, so I'm not like most people. I mean, it's okay what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock you for it. But I mean, this, I would wear this to the club. You feel me?
Mhm.
Not maybe not this exactly,
Yeah.
but like this hoodie might be coming with me. You feel me?
Most definitely.
I just be wearing anything, like, cause like, why do you care how people judge you? You feel me? You shouldn't care. You know, people, your parents and grandparents are telling you, why you care what people think? You feel me?
Okay.
You just do what you gonna do. Just wear what you gonna wear.
And that's a good question too. So it's like okay, speaking on that too, right? So if you see another person getting joked on about their clothes stuff, would you step in and stop that? Like, what would you do?
I
What would
mean,
you-
at Dogs, there's been times where I've seen other people, like lower classmen, because they're lower classmen, joke on other people about what they got on. And like, why you talking crazy to him? What? You got on two different colors? What? You got on Uspa, that's like not even polo, so you can't knock him down if you, like, come on now. It's not even cool to talk down on other people. But I'm pretty sure at a point in time in their life, they would talk down on too. And it's like, they're trying to portray their anger onto other people, which is not okay.
I totally agree on that too. So, like in my opinion, you know, I feel like people who are trying to bully the weak people just because they feel like they have power, you know, I feel like
Exactly.
that shouldn't be the reason.
That
You
shouldn't
know,
be.
people like that, they probably has some in their lives, you know, happen to them,
Right.
you know, or they just pure want to mess with people, you know. But you know, my mom always tells me, she said God got weird ways of showing His anger, you know, and at it anywhere, it can be a random ass time. Bow, something can happen to them. We don't know. But that's how life is, though. You know, we got to keep on living like that. I say always respect. Always treat people the way you want to treat people. You don't have a certain type of respect for a person. You don't have to have fully respect, but at least have some respect. You know, that's what I say.
Pleasure.
You can go on.
All right, so like for your podcast, is it gonna be just like this?
Yeah, it's gonna be just like this.
And I mean, over time, you're gonna have more props and stuff. And
Yeah, and come to think about it, when I get an office too, it's gonna be different because I already have mics, right? I already have mics, and I have another type of setup, but it's not like this is just like on a gold type. This is like mobile type podcast. I have it like all the way like this, like you know them little long rings, right? You put the mic in. That's just how it is.
This motherfucker is a hood podcast.
It really
It
is.
is. It's a hood podcast.
I don't even know if I should label it hood podcast. I was thinking about.
I was thinking like it should be hood podcast. You know.
You know, I could be a type of idea. You know, I'm gonna be honest, cause I promise you, I like this tripod right here. I ain't gonna lie, I like it, and I can really go mobile anywhere I want to do, cause I just can record. And this thing like right here, it can literally stop the video anytime I want.
Right.
You know, so I appreciate it that my mom looked out for me to even think about that, cause I didn't even have that in my mind. But she said she thought I could benefit from it, which I am going to benefit from it by making videos like this. So that's how we're gonna get the ball rolling. So, sport-wise, who's your favorite team and what is your favorite sport?
Okay. I know a lot of. You know, I'm not gonna use any curse words. You know, I'm gonna keep it very professional.
Okay.
There's a lot of meat gobblers out there that doesn't like LeBron James. I like LeBron James. I'm team LeBron. I'm not team nobody. Okay.
Yeah.
LeBron was on the Cavs. Who was there? With the cheerleaders. Me. I was. Well, LeBron. Yeah, I just mess with LeBron. LeBron is the best player in the world. Nobody can tell me different. Okay. All you MJ supporters, suck my nuts.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, I'm team LeBron.
Team LeBron all day,
Yeah.
all night and day. All right, bet. I feel it. So, you know what? Actually, you have an origin to like a LeBron. When you start liking LeBron, tell me, who introduced you to LeBron?
Well, you know, in middle school,
Yeah.
I used to fuck with Kyrie and LeBron a lot. It was the duo combo, wombo, duo. I like LeBron James and I like Kyrie. You know, I don't know if you can edit the video or whatever. If I can go through my old Instagrams and like show you a picture, I have these like LeBron socks and these Kyrie 2s. And like I always wear them when I'm gonna go hoop. Yeah, LeBron socks, Kyrie shoes. I mean they came back on the Warriors 3-0 lead, 3-1 league. Like Warriors choke. I was like, yeah, LeBron is my nigga now. I fuck with LeBron.
So you got an immense respect when you saw that.
Yeah, I used to fuck with KD, but we know what happened to KD. He went to the Warriors.
Yeah, and that's when burning jerseys.
Yep.
Burning jerseys. Yeah, I feel it. In my case, I love basketball. That's my favorite sport. You know, even though I don't play it no more, I played a lot of things. You know, I did a lot of sports. but the one that I stuck with was basketball. And my favorite team in basketball, is actually college team, and it's crazy too. It really,
You got on Grizzly talks too.
you know what? That's a good case too. I was gonna get around that too. But like I said, at first the origin how this started though was watching the college basketball, which was in my city, Louisville. I love Louisville with a passion, and I love the team. I always have loved the team. And going on to the Memphis Grizzlies, I love the Memphis Grizzlies though, but I really started liking the Memphis Grizzlies again because of Ja Morant.
Ja Morant.
Shout out to Ja Morant. He got that type of style that nobody has on that court. I'll say,
Would you say he's like a D Rose resemblance?
in a way, but he has that intensity. So I could say probably, that Carmelo type of play style in a way too. And DeMarcus, you feel me? DeMarcus. That type of that's just my type of opinion, Other people got different type of opinions, stuff like that going on. But yeah, so let's say on this. What is your out view on the situations happening in Louisville? What do you think that we can fix as our age right now? What do you think that we can fix in the whole communities, right?
Well, see, that's the thing. You have, it could be a split two-way option, or it can be one or two options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your first option is you could take some of your lifetime here, like a life, your one life, and you can try to repair this damage that's in Louisville. You feel me? It's been here. Ain't nothing has changed. Just a little bit. Like as in the whole United States of America, evolution through change and shit, positivity, peace, love, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can focus on yourself and move out of this motherfucker. Move somewhere where you want to go to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's dream or whatever. Or something. You don't gotta move out of the state. You can move somewhere in Kentucky where it's peaceful and shit. I've been to some peaceful spots in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people are racist anymore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Louisville. Cause I got this the news app on my phone. And it gives me alert like niggas die every day here. You feel me? Niggas die every day. It's sad, but it's a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Niggas get shot over probably the most stupidest shit because it is what it is.
Because I feel like they want to be hard and stuff like that and try to oppress females, stuff like that. I feel like it's a different type of way you can oppress people, and I feel like nothing scares a person than a smart, intellectual, black man, and that's how I'm gonna say it. That's how I'm gonna say it because it's true. If you have knowledge in your head, half the stuff that will be happening, you won't even try to do, or you will think that it's cool.
But see,
the stuff is actually ignorant, in my opinion.
The thing is, but it's a whole bigger picture, whole bigger story, But I don't really talk about. I don't really talk about it to people because niggas is not ready for that conversation. You feel me?
Yeah.
I talked to some people in the game about it because they're ready for that conversation and we talked about it. But deep down, we all know that how America pins us against each other. It can be in race, it can be in wealth. You know what I'm saying? We all get pinned against each other, and then we nag each other's necks. I forgot what that's called. My dad said it was something.
You said nag at each other's necks.
Like nagging at each other's necks, like.
Aiden? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know, but my dad talked to my dad about it.
It's like an OG type of word.
Yeah, it's like capitalism. Some shit. It's like not capitalism, but it's somewhere with the government. It's like a governmental word. But like, it is what it is. You just gotta open your eyeballs. Like, y'all fighting about what she said, he said, when you can throw that to the side and just fucking fight against a bigger person. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely.
Obviously, that's a big step to say. I know it's easier said than done, but it's you literally just do it. Like you literally just like, you open your eyeballs.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what I'm saying? Why are we doing this? Why am I even doing this? Me, I stopped doing that a long time ago. I stopped fighting and all that stuff because it wasn't gonna get me nowhere. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be I don't wanna be corny and be like, focus on yourself and see what you are and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is reality, my nigga. And so it's like, you got people, like I said, pinning us against each other. You got black people coming at white people coming at black people. Then you got others, other Haitians, Dominicans, all them people. We're all going against each other. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying, if you want to, I'll talk to you about it, you know what I'm saying, another podcast, you know what I'm saying. You know, this is the first podcast. I don't want to get straight into it, you feel me?
Yeah, we can say that for another one, you know. But
You know, I'm just rambling right now, but
all right, so bet. So tell me, so after you said that, right?
yeah.
So tell me, what is your outlook on racist people? Let's say that. What's your outlook on racist people, and why you think that is still around to this day?
Well, okay, so there's a difference between joking and just being racist. You feel me?
Yes, right.
No.
That's weird.
Am I racist? You know, I have my times. I have my times where I call my fellow black people certain things, you know. But we all done that. Every black person has done that. You can't say you haven't because you're lying. Because I know you have. Yes, I think there's still racist people out here today.
Yes.
But it's not like, oh, you dirty, filthy, spirit chucking, blah blah blah, or you brownie, whatever. Nah, it's different. It's two faced. So like, you can have a white friend, and he can be cool with you one day, but when he's with his white friends, it's a different story. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we can't say the word nigga. Say it, John. Say it, John, nigga. But you won't say the ER though.
Exactly. That's weird too. Now I do got some cool white friends out there though, but you know, if you see a white group, in my opinion, like, and you just the only black person in the group, I feel like, you know, you subjected just to their ways, black way.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, cause
Like-
it's like you're outnumbered. It's not you're forced to,
Yeah.
but it's like it's more of them. So more of their culturedness or however they act, their energy is more than yours. You feel me? But I ain't gonna say all white people bad. Obviously, there's a lot of cool white people. I'm cool with a lot of white people. Some white people have different politic views than other white people. You feel me? That's just the way it is. Ain't nothing I could do about it. You feel me? But right now, I mean, I'm cool with some white people, but I haven't talked to any white people in like a long time. So it's just me and my color folks. You know what I'm saying? No, I lied. I talked to a few white people on the Xbox, if that counts. My friend Adam and my homie Ben. Very brilliant people. You feel me? But yeah, I think there's definitely still racist people out here today. Just not like how it was back then, but it's still out here.
I bet. So, okay, bet. I like it. So we gonna get to the semi-final part of this, you know. So tell me about, you know, the education. What you feel about the school education, what they teaching us in the classrooms? What you think about this?
All right, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a brick with you. Listen, coming from me and the situations I've been put in education, because I've failed some classes and whatever, and I've been struggling in school. Now, the way they got it set up for you to get your grades together, blah, 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 it's really that easy. All you do is go on the computer, you get your Brainly.com, and you just do it, you feel me? You just cheat. It really, you know what I'm saying, for people who don't care to learn, you know what I'm saying, school teaches you some stuff, and then sometimes they don't be teaching you about shit, okay? Like my dad says, it's best to go get your own knowledge, because knowledge is power. And I ain't talking like Christopher Columbus came to, no, I'm talking about deep within, like, knowledge. Why is everything the way it is? Because for me, at DOS, I'm in the Black Student Union.
Yeah.
I'm in the Black Student Union to know more information. I ask questions that nobody will ask about, because ain't nobody ready for that conversation, but I'm ready for that conversation. I'm ready to talk about it. You feel me? What's this question? I'm rambling, but
the question is like how you feel about the education system in general.
education system. Yeah, it's literally like, because on the thing we have Edumentum and shit. I'm pretty sure that's Ingenuity, Edumentum.
I'm pretty sure one more.
Yeah, you literally can just make that shit up and just do it. You ain't doing nothing but at home doing nothing. But I know where people come from. You're mentally drained. I feel that. I've been there. Okay, been there, done that. I think it's best to have a friend. Cause I got homies that push me to do stuff. Like y'all niggas, y'all push out my YouTube video last night. Last night I was making a video like, damn, we really doing this. All right, let me go ahead and make this video, put my effort into it, and fucking do this. You feel me? I think they need a friend, or I know everybody got their little best friend or their friend or whatever, their homie, their brother. They should push them into doing some schoolwork. You feel me? You know, and then when it's done, You don't gotta worry about it no more. You caught up, or you finished with school.
All right, bet. And this is gonna be my last question of this podcast, podcast one. So, what do you feel about real friends? Give me your definition of real friends.
Real friends, okay.
Yes, real friends.
Real friends is a very rare. It's a very rare thing. You feel me? A real friend. Okay, a real friend could be in a family. It could be in your dog, my nigga. But you talking about people, you feel me? But like, so, a real friend is somebody who is mentally strong. And if you're mentally strong and another person is mentally weak, the mentally strong can help the mentally weak and make them mentally strong. It's possible. But if you mentally strong and your homie mentally strong, that's a fucking combo. You feel me? There's some people, there's types of people out there, you know, I'm not gonna blame them for what they do. If they feel some type of way, I mean, it's what it is. There's no shame in that, no hard feelings, you know. I've done some things and whatever. Like, for example, you would talk to somebody and you would initiate the conversation, right? And you would initiate it for so long, right? But then you stop initiating. Then they stop talking to you. Now, you know, it's not like the fact like they're not your friend. They're just not as social, if that makes sense. Not as social, and that's understandable. But it's like, all right, cool. If you somewhere you're walking by yourself, and he see you walking, the same person you don't really talk to as much, but I know y'all homies, and he see you getting jumped, I'm pretty sure he's gonna help you. You feel me? Your friends will always support you at all times, or for the most part. They would never like flip it on you and like, I don't know, cause I have a friend and his name Jordan. Like, that's my homie. You feel me?
Yeah.
I looked after him. He used to live with me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause the situation, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I got his back like he got my back. You feel me? He's always positive, despite all the stuff he go through. He's always positive. Makes me positive. If I'm positive, he positive. We always laughing. We never talk down to each other. You might throw out a racial joke or whatever, but you know, friends, they always got your back. They never really like. I'm not gonna say because you stopped talking to them, they switched up. Everybody got their own issues, and they get the reasons for what they do. So I'm not gonna say stop talking and switching up. But you know, it's like, I mean, it's just, I don't know how else I could put it. Like, you got your homies. You feel me? If Monty was still here in Louisville, he'd be over here right now with the podcast with us. But he had some gold move or whatever. So, you know, Kalen, my boy Kalen, he on Xbox. I've been knowing him since 2K18.
Yeah, 18.
I've been friends with him since then on the Xbox. You know, one day I plan on going out to Detroit to go visit him, whatever. Cause you know that's my nigga. Like, you know, he'll give me all the positive advice. I know I'm stubborn and I don't take the advice, but he be right for the most part. Yeah, it makes me mad that he's right, but he's right. You feel me? You know, it's just somebody who will try to be there for you for the most part. It's probably most likely gonna be your friend for the long term, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Well, you know, like I said, I appreciate your time, Tony. You feel me? Again, I really appreciate that. You know, if you want to shut yourself out, talk to them.
I mean, I'm not really a social media type of guy, but I mean, if I got to, you know what I'm saying, make it up the hood. Y'all can follow me at ordinarytony_. And my YouTube channel is Say Shoot, SAY space SHOOT.
Alright, I'm gonna put that in the description, y'all. Make sure y'all go search that up. You know, this is episode 1 of podcast interviews, or you know what, hood podcast interviews. I may put it like that. He gave me an idea too. I may put like that, y'all. But you know, I'll catch y'all next time. I know, like I said, I want y'all to go look on my link tree, my bio on Instagram, right? Chopstick_.j. I want y'all to go stream up my videos, give me support and feedback. I'm growing this community big, alright?
And a heart uptight.